Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome our 2015 Salute honorees. Doug Borders, Rosemary Bizig Smith, Paul Fultz, Gary Ulmer, Peggy No Stevens, John Hollenbach, Father Ron Knott, At the Catholic Education Foundation, we are blessed through your generosity to help support our young school families as they sacrifice to educate their children in our Catholic schools. Since its beginning, the Foundation has awarded over $19 million in grants to our families, parishes, and schools across the Archdiocese, helping shape lives and transform futures. In the fall of 2014, our elementary school tuition assistance grants reached a record 1,500 students. That's 1 in 10 students in our Catholic schools. Last fall, we reached another milestone of which we are particularly proud. Our tuition assistance grants to St. Nicholas Academy, since its founding 10 years ago, surpassed $1 million. Yes, through your generosity, we are supporting 1 in 4 students in this great school and ensuring that Catholic education is alive and well in South Louisville for nearly 400 children. So why is that so important? Because the Catholic school experience is for everyone, and that means all of us coming together to help those families who can't afford this great gift of Catholic education for their children. Located in an economically challenged part of Louisville, St. Nicholas Academy is providing hope and changing the lives of families who need us the most. It is perhaps our most diverse school, educating children from about 20 different ethnic groups, as well as a large number of immigrant families. In fact, over 40 of our students speak a language other than English when they get home from school each day. To be sure, St. Nicholas is a thriving school community, dedicated to challenges of educating a multicultural community in the Catholic tradition of faith, family, and learning. What could be more important to our community? And as we celebrate our silver anniversary this evening, we send a special thank you to each of our Catholic schools and to all who sacrifice so much to give the gift of this blessed educational experience that lasts a lifetime.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. St. Nicholas could not be what we are without you.
Why are Catholic schools so important? What do they offer that others don't? Are they worth the sacrifices that families make? Ladies and gentlemen, without a doubt, a Catholic education is the ultimate educational experience the world over. Not because of its longevity or its numbers or any prominent research report. It is simply the best way to connect faith, family, and learning. No other educational experience better links these 3 precious lifelong gifts. None. What could be more important for the futures of our children, our families, and our community? In a word, nothing. At the Catholic Education Foundation, we are passionate about helping families provide the gift of a Catholic education to their children. Last fall, the Foundation helped 1,500 students in our Catholic elementary schools. That's 1 in every 10 students. with scholarships amounting to almost $1.7 million. This remarkable result soundly surpassed the previous year's record of 1,300 students with $1.3 million in scholarships. This coming fall, the news gets better. Through our partnership with the Archdiocese under the new school plan, we are working to help as many as 2,000 students in our elementary schools with funding of well over $3 million. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, spread the word. The days of declining student enrollment in Catholic schools are over. Thank you. Your resounding support of our mission gives us great confidence that our Catholic elementary school student population will grow by 1,000 students over the next 5 years. What a blessing for our community. As we continue to ask for your support in this great endeavor, we ask that you think about the importance of Catholic education to the broader community. We ask you to pray over it. We ask you to join the great mission of this foundation. It is up to each of us and all of us to expand the Catholic school experience. You may have seen our slogan that we've adopted at the Catholic Education Foundation, the answer is yes. The slogan is a message of hope for those who think that a Catholic education is not for them, that it's out of their reach, too expensive. It is also an invitation to join us, to provide a giant lift to your child and your family. It is about outreach and inclusion. Everyone is welcome. And it answers the two questions that we hear most from young families. The first is pretty simple. On our limited income, can we really afford to send our children to a Catholic school? The answer is yes. The second question is a little more complicated. If our financial situation doesn't improve in the future, will you support us and stand by our children throughout their entire Catholic school journey? The answer is yes. Through your incredible generosity, a slogan is slowly becoming a reality, and thousands more young students and their families will embrace this great gift, and it will change their futures forever. What could be gained from a Catholic education? In a word, everything. Ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of my heart, God bless you all and thank you for your wonderful support of our Catholic schools.
Giving a child a break in life. To give a child a break in life is a victory that is lasting and that money can't buy. Let me quote Rich Lecklider when he says that a Catholic school is where faith, family, and learning come together. I think that is so accurate. It certainly was true in my life. I hope it was true in yours. Here's the way I like to say it. A Catholic school aims to make good citizens of heaven and good citizens of earth. Good citizens of heaven. We want our graduates to become future saints of God who in a very unselfish way are willing to sacrifice, to have love, and with people like Pope Francis to lead us to announce in their lives the good news of Jesus Christ. We want our graduates to be good citizens of heaven. But we also want our graduates to be good citizens of earth, seeking the common good You know, in this beautiful land that we call home of Kentucky, it's no accident it's called a commonwealth. The Commonwealth tells us that we together should be seeking the common good of all. I propose that our graduates are always in the leadership of seeking to be good citizens of heaven and earth, people willing to seek the common good because they are formed in strong character, they come and make solid families, they are good for our church, and boy, do they help with prosperous business that is good for all. As Cicero said, because today, as was announced, is a new day for our Catholic schools. We're 200 years old, but this is a new day. And I'll tell you, if you follow sports, you know about momentum. Brothers and sisters, with Catholic school education, we have momentum. Over the last 2.5 years, the 111 parishes that form the Archdiocese of Louisville, we're talking about 24 counties that stretch from the Ohio River all the way down to the Tennessee border. The 111 parishes came together. Now, we don't often come together and agree on anything, but I will tell you this much, that over this 2.5 years, we came together with what I call common purpose. And you know what united us? We all agreed on one thing. Young people and teenagers deserve a break. They deserve the opportunity of a Catholic school education. And I got to tell you that from this day forward, we are increasing on all levels. We want families to give another look at our Catholic schools. Now, don't get me wrong. When I went through Catholic school, it was a sacrifice for my family, and it was probably a sacrifice for your family, and that won't change. When we think something's good for our students and for our children, we're willing to sacrifice. But today we need partners. We need people to walk with parents who sacrifice for their children. This coming year, we will double the tuition aid that is available for families that can't afford a Catholic school. We will double it. But the bottom line is this: our schools need to remain financially accessible because we are interested in giving students a break. Rich also mentioned that our schools are reaching out culturally, including Latino students and families who are in underserved area, and the church needs to be there. You see, it's very simple. It is a new day, and every child deserves a chance. Do you agree? Giving a child a break, that's good Catholic education. That's our goal. It's a chance for a child and a teen to have a good education for her good, for her future life in heaven, for her contributions to life on earth, and let's face it, for the good of all of our families, for the good of our church, and for the good of our community, we have a worthy, worthy cause. But here's the thing. We need your help. And that is why we are so thankful for your presence and for your support here this evening. Can you and I give a child, a teen, that chance? The answer is yes. God bless you.